Good morning, my dear students. Today I want to continue the lesson Acids, Bases and Salts from the 10th class Physical Science. Today topic is solution. What is solution in chemistry? In chemistry, a solution is a homogeneous mixture consists of two or more substances. Solution is nothing but it is a homogeneous mixture. Homogeneous means, for example, take a beaker of water, and in the water, if we add sugar or salt, we cannot see separately the sugar. This is sugar and this is water. Everywhere it looks like same. Though it is consisting of sugar and water, looks like same from every part of the substance. So it is homogeneous. Wherever you collect the sample, its taste is sugar taste. No separation, no separate boundaries in this substance. So it is a homogeneous mixture. What is a heterogeneous mixture? For example, in the beaker of water, if you add any sand particles, then we are observing separate boundaries. This is separate substance. Clearly, we are observing this is different and this is from this one. So it is heterogeneous mixture. But solution is a homogeneous mixture, which is consisting of two or more substances. That is what solution. Okay, homogeneous solution it is. Okay, homogeneous mixture. It is heterogeneous mixture. Our concept is solution means it is a homogeneous mixture. How does a solution is formed? A solution formed by adding two or more substances together. For example, here I have considered two substances. One is called as solvent, another one is considered as solute. Solvent is the substance in which another substance is added, dissolved. Which dissolves the other substance is called a solvent, or which is maximum quantity compared to the other is called as solvent, which is less quantity compared to the other is called as less quantity one is called as solute. Solute and the solvent present in a collectively form a solution. Solutions may have two substances or more than two substances, but comparatively maximum quantity substance is called as solvent, remaining all others are called as solutes. It may contain two or more than two solutes in a solvent. However, solvent and solute gives us solution. Example for a solution is, for the solvent water, if you add some quantity of hydrochloric acid, both gives us HCl solution, hydrochloric acid solution. In this H plus ions and Cl minus ions are present, that is dissociation of HCl as another concept. But it is an example for solution. It is also a clear mixture, homogeneous mixture it is also. Okay. Now the concept is how much solute is added into the solvent. To measure the quantity of solute present in a solution, we have the concept of concentration of a solute in a solution. In a solution, how much solute is present? That's what we call as concentration of a solution or concentration of solute in a solution. What is the definition for concentration of a solution? The amount of solute, amount means in mass in grams. The amount of solute present in 100 ml of solution or present in 100 grams of a solution or present in 100 ml of a solution is known as concentration of a solution. The amount of solute present in 100 grams of a solution or the amount of solute present in 100 ml of a solution is called as a concentration of solution. In your 9th class, you learn about some methods to find out the concentration percentage of a solution. Mass by mass method, mass by volume method, mass by mass percentage method or mass by volume percentage method. Two methods we learn in 10th class. Formulas for that is mass of solute by mass of solution into 100. For this method, mass of solute by volume of solution into 100. These are two methods you have learned in 9th class. In 10th class, you will not learn this value formula, but in intermediate you will learn about the molar concentration. Another method to find out the concentration of solution here is number of moles of solute. Solute we measure in terms of moles. In 9th class we learn about moles, how to calculate moles of a substance. Number of moles of a solute by volume of solution is the formula to find out the concentration of solution. The concentration of solution is measured in terms of molar concentration or moles. The next concept is pH scale. What do you mean pH scale? P refers Potenz, means in German power, strength, number of means. H means H refers H plus ion concentration. pH scale refers for number of H plus ions present in a solution. Okay. This was pH scale. Yes, definition is a scale for measuring hydrogen ion concentration in a solution is called pH scale. pH scale was introduced by the scientist Sorensen. The pH scale is consisting of the values from 0 to 14. How can we find the pH value of a given solution? There are two methods to find pH value of solution. In the given solution, dip the pH electrode which is connected to display board, and the display board has the AC plug current supply. Immediately the pH value of the given solution displayed on the display board, whether it is 7 or 7.2, 7.5 or something else. Okay, pH. It is an experimental method to find the pH value, any one of the pH value of a given solution. The solution may be acidic solution, basic solution, neutral solution. Neutral solution shows the pH value as 7. Acidic solutions shows the pH value in the any one of the value below the 7, less than 7, shown by acidic solutions. Basic solutions shows the any value above the 7. Above 7 values, any value shown by the basic solutions. The solutions which are having very less values are strong acids. These are strong acidic values. These are weak acids. The solution shown 7 means it is a neutral solution. The pH shown very near to the 7, above 7 is weak bases. Far away to the 7 are strong bases. You see here once again, strong acids, weak acids, neutral solutions, weak bases and strong bases shows these pH values. There is another method to find out the pH of a given solution, the theoretical method. Concentration of H plus ion, closed bracket of H plus shows concentration of H plus ion. If concentration of a H plus ion is known, pH can be calculated. pH value can be calculated by using this formula. pH is also can be defined as negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration is also called as a pH value of a given solution. Dear students, look at the figure once. These are the pH values from 0 to 14. This is the H plus ion concentrations. As the H plus concentration is as the H plus ion concentration is decreasing, the solution's pH values increases, and acidic nature is decreases, and OH minus ion concentration is increases, and basic nature increases. Acidic nature decreases and basic nature increases. And moreover, pH paper universal indicator is also known as pH paper. pH paper shows different colors for the different concentration of solutions. Moreover, look at the figure once. The pH paper or universal indicator shows different colors. These colors in strong acids, these colors in weak acids. It is in neutral solutions, and these colors in weak base and strong base. pH paper is nothing but universal indicator. Dear students, look at this figure also. This shows pH values of different solutions in our daily life. The next concept is importance of pH values in everyday life. When the pH value of rains decreases than 5.6, the rains are said to be acid rains, which causes the life of aquatic plants and animals difficulty. And when the pH value of our mouth becomes less than 5.5, then tooth decay occurs. And when excess of HCl is secreted in the stomach, which causes pain and irritation in our stomach, in the digestive system. And A specific pH range of soil is required for the healthy growth of plants. So we need to test the soil pH values to show particular type of plants. And finally, animals like honeybee and plants like nettle plant inject acids which causes burning pain into the enemies to protect themselves. So these are the importance of pH values in our daily life.